Tonight, the city is looking at how to expand it even further and move beyond recreational purposes. Jane Kerrigan is at the meeting. Jane, what are city planners hoping to accomplish?
Well, Daryl, what they're hoping to accomplish tonight is to integrate two pathway systems, the regional pathway system and the bikeway system. And they want to make it easier for cyclists, pedestrians, inline skaters, and skateboarders to get around, whether it's for recreational or for transportational reasons. Joining me now is Catherine Ashcroft. She's a consultant on this project. Catherine, tell me, what are some of the proposals you're looking at tonight?
Well, we've put together a series of implementation strategies to enable the city to create a more integrated system that will enhance the functionality of the two systems. So there's some design guidelines. We're looking at accommodating inline skaters on the sidewalks, maybe in the downtown, possibly on the roads as a long-term proposition. So those are some of the issues.
That could be somewhat controversial, but this is all about moving people around as efficiently, whether it's for transportational reasons or for recreational reasons.
Yeah, that's right. We're trying to move forward with a concept that people can be part of active living, which means that you incorporate exercise into your daily life. And so you can travel to work by human-propelled means and get some exercise at the same time.
Okay. Thank you very much, Catherine. Well, they're going to be here tonight at the Southwood United Church until 8:30, and a formal presentation is set for 7 p.m. This will then go to council, and they should have a decision sometime in the spring. Back to you, Daryl.
All right, thanks, Jane. And Jane will have details on the outcome tonight on the news at 11:30.
Concern about grizzly bears sparked a protest this afternoon outside the offices of a Calgary developer. An environmental group says Kananaskis country is being threatened by a proposed project. The Banff Environmental Action and Research Society today protested outside the offices of the Genesis Land Development Corporation. Genesis is in the preliminary stages of planning a multi-million-dollar year-round resort in the Spray Valley of K Country. The society says that's right in the middle of prime grizzly bear habitat. The society plans a number of protests like this one, hoping to convince Genesis to back away from the project.
Well, concerned Albertans have gathered here today in front of Genesis's office to say enough is enough. Kananaskis country does not need more development. It doesn't need a ski hill, a world-class destination resort, and a golf course.
Genesis says it's still evaluating the three projects and says by no means is the development a done deal.
Even though some people in Calgary complain about the traffic, most of us know we still have it pretty good. Later in the hour, we'll put it all in perspective and show you traffic when we show you some of the worst intersections in the United States.
And after the break, everyone's talking about Joe Clark, his decision on a riding, and how that will impact the Reform Party. All that when we come back.
CFCN News, sponsored by Stonefield Systems Group. Unlock the power of ACPAC.
Ooh, let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. And let me do a few tricks, some old and then some new tricks.
The Mazda Millennia S with its patented Miller Cycle V6 for those seeking an alternative form of entertainment.
I'm very There were four in the bed and the little one said,
Out of bed early, roll into Subway for breakfast. Made fresh the way you like it, with delicious sandwiches including ham, egg, and cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese, and even a Western-style sandwich.
There was one in the bed and the little one said,
I'm hungry.
Subway, the way a sandwich should be.
I'm Anna, and I'm from Regina. I love children, so I decided to start a daycare. Keeps me busy. I take care of 6 children, and I try to do something special for each of them, and they love getting presents. I do a lot of my Christmas shopping at Walmart. I enjoy going out and buying a gift for the kids. Walmart has a really great selection of toys. When the kids open their gifts, it just gives me a really warm feeling because they're so happy.
At Walmart, we have a lot more to give than just the gifts.
Nice teeth and gums. You must be using Colgate. Hello? Ben. Joan, look.
Oh. Colgate Total?
Doesn't just fight cavities.
Colgate Total's the only toothpaste that fights bad breath, plaque, tartar, and even gingivitis between brushings.
Nice! Thank you.
Colgate, the choice of today's dentists.
Closed captioning is sponsored by Shaganappi Chevrolet and Northland Pontiac Buick. See the biggest indoor auto sales event of the century on now at Northland Village Mall. We even hired a very generous sales manager.
Word is out that Joe Clark has chosen to run in the riding of Calgary Centre.
Ranking Tories are talking about it openly, even though Clark hasn't said a thing yet. He's expected to make the announcement tomorrow, and some political analysts say that event will be a wake-up call for the Reform Party and final nail in the coffin for the United Alternative. Jeff Little has more.
This could become a common sight for those who live in the riding of Calgary Centre. Last month, Joe Clark was in the riding talking to constituents and shaking the hands of local business owners. The reaction must have been positive.
I can see why anybody would want to represent Calgary Centre, and we're delighted that Joe Clark is going to be running here.
Harvey Andre was the Calgary Centre MP for more than 20 years. Andre says the former Prime Minister is a natural for Calgary Centre.
He could get elected in a lot of different places around the country, but you know, this is the home base. This is where he's from, and in fact, people would probably talk if he didn't run here.
Joe Clark has continually rebuffed the United Alternative, and according to this political analyst, by running in a Reform riding, Clark is declaring war on Preston Manning and his party.
This is open warfare. This is the declaration of war. This is Joe Clark challenging the Reform Party within Reform's heartland. And, you know, there isn't going to be a United Alternative.
Today in Ottawa, current Calgary Centre MP Eric Lowther had little to say about Joe Clark.
I'm not focused on what's happening 18 months from now or whatever it's going to be called 2 years from now. I'm focused on what's happening here now and building a true alternative to what we've got in Ottawa.
Joe Clark says he will not comment on the rumors that are swirling around him, but adding to the speculation, Clark will appear tomorrow at a news conference. That conference will take place in the constituency of Calgary Centre. Jeff Little, CFCN News.
And we'll have full coverage of Joe Clark's news conference tomorrow on CFCN News.